Jordan Eberle, drafted by the Edmonton Oilers during the time of an oil change in Edmonton, and they only knew how things would end up there in Edmonton. Whew. Well, Jordan Eberle is still a pretty good player. The Islanders traded for him a couple of years back for Ryan Strome. Ryan Strome had since then moved around a little bit. Now he's with the New York Rangers. But Jordan Eberle has been a pretty nice mainstay for the Islanders. And arguably the Islanders won that trade. One of Garth Snow's pretty good moments as a general manager. Since then, Jordan Eberle has been a really nice asset for the New York Islanders. He's been a great winger. But coming in at a little bit of a high cap hit, unfortunately. And that was one of the issues that people were worried about this offseason, considering a couple of days ago we were talking about wingers, the lack of wingers this year. Well, it seems like the market completely changed. Jeff Skinner comes in, he gets $9 million over the next 8 seasons. And me as an Islander fan, knowing that we need wingers, start to get a little bit nervous at the thought that the Islanders are going to be paying a lot of money to some wingers this summer. They did get one back here in Jordan Eberle. $5.5 million is not bad at all. Now, the interesting thing about this is his most recent contract that just ended. He was making $6 million with the Edmonton Oilers, so he's actually taking less money. And I know some people I've already seen, Islander fans, not overly thrilled. Oh, he's not going to produce this and that. Listen, for $5.5 million, not too bad. And for 5 seasons, again, not too bad. He's getting a little older. He's 28 years old. So he's not necessarily out of the game, but he'll be 32 by the end of that contract, and I think that's a fair contract for the New York Islanders. He's been a point producer. He struggled a little bit this past season. The season before that, 2 years ago, he had a really great season with the Islanders. Came up clutch in the playoffs for the Islanders this past season, especially in the first round against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there's room for improvement with Jordan Eberle, and I'm excited that he will be a New York Islander. He has the skill, he has the ability, and I'm really happy that he re-signed for a really, a pretty nice cap. That's not necessarily a lot of money considering the situation, and I really believed he would want to make at least over $6 million from what he was making $6 million earlier. Now he's taking less at an older age. That's interesting for Jordan Eberle. I'm not sure if the market dried up on him, or he just felt like, hey, I'm here, I have family here. There may be more to this than we know. And knowing Lou Lamoriello, he definitely had his sets on, possibly bringing back Jordan Eberle. And it might have been Eberle's camp coming back, taking another swing, saying, hey, I don't really like the options available. Back to Edmonton, LA, Dallas. I'd rather just stay in New York. So maybe he took a little bit less money to stay in New York. That's it. Now, the reason I said earlier in the video why I was shocked by this was a couple weeks ago we heard that Eberle wanted to re-sign with the Islanders, but before then it was kind of all quiet with the Eberle camp. It was pretty much a given they were going to go to free agency this summer. And then a couple weeks go by, and all of a sudden Eberle is interested in coming back to the Islanders. So I guess that was a little bit of a sign that he would re-sign with the Islanders. But, yeah, really a great job by Lou Lamoriello and the Islanders. They have 2 guys down, 2 to go. And Anders Lee, their captain right now, and Robin Lehner. So we'll see what the Islanders are going to do. Seems like bringing in a guy like Jordan Eberle, the Islanders seem to be willing out the $5.5, $6 million, I believe, for Nick Leddy. So he may be getting out. He might be getting booted this summer. And, yeah, this will be interesting for the New York Islanders, Thomas Hickey as well. So the Islanders are going to probably move some cap, especially with bringing back Jordan Eberle. They still need a lot of help on the wing. They could definitely still use an Artemi Panarin or a Matt Duchene or, whoever's available on the market, because the Islanders need scoring wingers in the top six to improve this roster that had a really great season, but they want to be a consistent playoff team, and doing that, you gotta get in there next year, and the division is only getting more tough. So the Islanders need to be ready for that. So thank you for watching us here at Goal Line Hockey. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe, and let me know, what do you think of the New York Islanders re-signing Jordan Eberle? Thank you for watching, and have a good day.